The first Saturday in June, artists gather in C.E. Weldon Park in Martin to share their talents and creations. This was year number 2 for the event, and it looks like a keeper.
My son is an artist and he does pottery, and he's friends with Les McDermott and Grace Eckert, and they wanted us to start having art in the park here in Martin, something in the spring because we don't have anything here. So this is how Reelfoot Lake Arts and Crafts started, so we decided to start our own right here in Martin and keep it a fine arts thing.
I've been painting for 29 years. I'm self-taught. I've never had classes, and I'm teaching myself now, so I don't know if it's right. It's what I do, but I enjoy it. I love it. This is oils. A lot of people have left oils, but I still enjoy them. They have a good blend time, and I enjoy working with oils. What I paint is what I love. Is whenever I see it, I'll go out into the country and take pictures of old barns and old houses and things like that, and then bring them home and put them all together and paint from there.
These are native to East Tennessee. Most of them are found around Humphreys County, I think, if you find an old. They retain the rectangular shape instead of going to the hourglass like the other dulcimers that I have here. And I made this one out of curiosity just to see what it would sound like, because everything on this one is 1/2-inch material, where these are 1/8-inch material. I can't tell a lot of difference in the sound. It still sounds good even though the thicker material doesn't vibrate as much. Mountain dulcimers, they're all handmade. They're not kits or anything. I play with a group at Sharon, one that was out here this morning. We meet every Tuesday night and practice, and try to make a little music. We all enjoy it. I know nothing about music, and I have already or still learning how to play, even though I don't know any music. All different woods. I use maple, cedar. I have made one out of hickory. There's a pecan. I usually try to put a hard back to it and a soft front. Seems to give a better sound. I got my original dimensions off the internet and made me a form and went from there. So I'm self-taught.
When I talked to Mayor Randy Brundridge about this, he said just do it. So I explained to him that I have friends, Jack Cody in Paducah, Kentucky, and when they started with the Quilt Museum and the Quilt Show, not that many years ago, they thought it might grow a little bit, and now people worldwide come to that. And I hope that Martin will grow, maybe not that big, but I hope that we can grow like that and be known for a place where you can come and purchase really fine art.
I do pen and ink and pencil, mostly animals, buildings, old barns, any type of structure. I do most of the stuff is all from photographs. If I have any pictures, I can do it. If I can see it, pretty much I can do it. I just started drawing in 8th grade and found out I could do it, and just loved it ever since. Hopefully one day I'll be doing it for a living. At Abernathy's is now carrying my eagle, prints of my eagle, and I'm talking to the alumni of Kentucky about my wildcat, and hopefully I'll hear from them next week.
These are hand woven on looms, and a few of these are rugs that I use a punch needle. Most everything is wool or cotton, and I have a few things that are knitted. I'm almost always knitting a pair of socks or something. But these are all shawls, scarves, tablecloths, curtains, whatever you want them to be. I have a degree as a painter, and I started weaving because I couldn't buy paint when I lived in the Middle East for a couple of years. So you can always get fabric or fiber of some sort, and I fell in love with weaving after I started doing it because I couldn't do anything else. So now I teach weaving at the UTM.
I think they come to appreciate it. You know, we don't stop and think about how many things are made in China that we're selling, and this is something made in America and made in Tennessee and made right here in Martin. So it's becoming more and more important for us to build things and make things with our hands and use our creativity and not forget that side of our spirit and our soul. That's important.
They're all handmade. I turn them on a little mini lathe that my wife bought me for my birthday one year, and I decided I'd just start making pens, and as the old saying goes, the rest of it's history. I use some exotic woods, some local woods, some woods that's fairly common. I even make them out of a corn cob. And I use a median to make soybean pens for the soybean festival we have here in September. They have a soft center in them. You get the soft center just right. You can drill it out, put the brass insert in it, and then turn it down. You don't get a pen every time you try to make one out of a corn cob. It just don't do. It takes sometimes several corn cobs to get one good pen.
I want this to grow every year, and more people that have talents to know about it and to come and exhibit their wares. Last year we had 30 people that participated, and we gave away one grand prize, and it was a $100 bill. And that was to the artist that we thought, the 13 judges came up with their favorite artist they thought was the best in what they did. This year we gave away 3 prizes. We gave away a first prize $100 bill, second prize was a $50 bill, and third prize was a $50 bill. So, and we give everything back to the artists. So when they put in their application and register here, they get a free coupon for a free meal and a free drink and a piece of pottery. So it is for the artists.